Hey, you can call me Midge, and today we're going to start playing some Tiny Bookshop. I'm excited, so let's get started. Today is the day. I've packed up my things, leaving everything else behind for a quiet life by the sea. Waterfront Square, Monday, summer 1st. Nice. Here comes somebody. Or is that me? That's not me. Yeah. Tilda. My, what a sight. You must be the new bookseller. I've heard so much about you. Like what? Oh, I know you're planning to sell used books for a good price and that you're not from the area. And I certainly think that you could use someone to show you the ropes around here. I could. Welcome to our quaint little town. I'm Tilda. Lovely to meet you. I used to run the local bookstore here before my retirement, so you can trust my advice. Let's see, you should know that us Bookstonians have very particular taste in books. I, for example, prefer to read classic and crime novels and not much else. So why don't I have a look at your collection and see if I can find something worthwhile? She's looking. She found a crime novel. Bravo, you had the right book on hand. When a customer finds a book, they will keep looking for more, okay? She does not want that, okay? Even though you may have books of the right genre, whether people actually take one home depends on your sale chance. You can check your sale chance at any time by hovering over the genres on the right. Okay, crime sale chance 16%. The sale chance shows the odds that someone might find a book they like. 19%, 43%, 25%, 22% has up arrow, 35%, and 43%, okay? Because the chance is based on how many books you have in your shop, it will decrease as you run out of books throughout the day, okay? Managing to sell that last book of a genre is the mark of a great bookseller. Okay, here comes someone else. Okay, she got her book. The art style is really great in this already. Everybody moves so chill. Here comes a runner. Taking a break from his run to look for a book. Oh, he did not want that. Okay, he wanted a fact book. Great exercise for his brain. Didn't want that. Okay. I still don't know what I'm doing here. Hi there. You're the bookseller, right? Says Fern. I see we already talked to Tilda. Did she know everything about you already? Ha! Yeah, she does that. Told me all about the review before I'd even started my job there. Oh, I'm talking about the Buxtonbury Review. It's a local paper. Yeah, I sort of write for them. My name's Fern Estrada. Glad to meet you. Your arrival is kind of the only interesting thing that's happened around here in a while. So you'll have to excuse my nosiness, but it's sort of my job to write about you now. How about you help me out by answering a few of my questions? I'll give you a free subscription in return. You might appreciate the events calendar, and people often sell used books in the classifieds. Right, so for the record, what made you come to Buxtonbury? I needed an escape, searching for where I belong, or I wanted an adventure. I'm going to say searching for where I belong. Oh, wow. I kind of feel the same way. I hope it works out for you. Okay, and what's your first impression of the town so far? Friendly, I think. Don't worry, it really is. People might be meddlesome, but they only have the best intentions. Thanks so much for the little interview. I really appreciate it. And I promise you'll have your first copy of the review by tomorrow morning, okay? I'll have a look at your selection now if you don't mind. See you around? Okay. Did not want a fantasy. But you did get something. Okay. Feminist, queer, crip. I don't know what that means. Ooh, she's tall. She had a hard time getting out the door. Okay, I guess that was my first day done. I have no idea what I did. Bookstonbury Review. Filled with articles, events, and items for sale. Thanks, Fern. Okay, the Bookstonbury Review reports on the going on around town. Tiny bookshop rolls into Bookstonbury. Bookstonbury newcomer turns new page. Have you ever dreamt of finding your true home and starting a humble business abroad? That's precisely what this tiny bookshop operator has done, choosing our very own Bookstonbury as their latest destination. When asked about their first impression, the fresh-faced bookseller finds Bookstonbury to be very friendly. Find out more about this new and exciting shop by visiting the waterfront tomorrow by Fern Estrada. Okay, it's going to be sunny tomorrow. There's a weekly flea market on Saturday. Moira writes a travel blog, or a travel log, for a guest column. Bali on a budget. Don't miss these incredible tips. Okay. You can check today and tomorrow's weather. Keep an eye out for upcoming events. Okay. I guess we can buy these. Here you can see the money in your pocket and all the books you own both in your shop and in storage. Looks like they're running a little low. In the classified section, you can acquire used books to replenish your stocks. Let's give it a try. Just click buy. Okay. Those should come in handy. Maintaining a good stock of books is an important part of any bookselling adventure. So we got 5 fantasy, 5 crime, 3 travel, 6 drama, 3 fact, 3 classic, and 2 kids. Okay. The classified section will sometimes have other bits and bobs. Let's pick up this lonely cactus. Okay. A bit prickly, but has a heart of gold. While equipped, +2 to drama sale chance, +2 to danger? Okay. Plant standing small and dangerous. Choose the newspaper by toggling on and off in the menu bar. Okay. Let's give this lonely cactus a new home. This is your item bar. From here you can open the newspaper and customize your bookshop amongst other things. Click here to customize your bookshop. Okay. This is your inventory. Click and drag an item to place it in your bookshop. Okay. Nice. I got a boost. Some items can increase your sale chance for certain genres or change the effectiveness of other items. Okay. Watch out though. Sometimes this comes at the expense of another genre. Okay. Equipping some items will also increase your daily expenses, so keep that in mind. Hover over an item to see what it does. Okay. We saw that. Left click it to remove it. Okay. I want to put it back. Okay. You can decorate inside your shop or outside your shop. Just click here. Oh! Click here to manage your inventory by different stages. But different categories, sorry. Try selecting paints to begin painting your workshop. Ooh, these are your paints. I like purple. Now click the bucket onto what you want to paint. For a white dot, or look for a white dot or use the icons above the bookshop. Okay, I see. Let's do purple wall. Okay, we'll do a purple wall. Oh, you want me to go back. Okay. Book sign. A sign that says books while equipped, 5% customer count. Okay. I got a folding table. Why not show some of your beloved items here? +1 to daily expenses. A guest book. People left some sweet messages in here. While equipped, will be 2+% to customer count. If you sold more than 10 books yesterday, 5% +5% to customer count. Okay. Okay, let me finish painting. I kind of like the gray. That's too purple. Wow, this pink. Ew, no. I think I like the gray. We'll do it on the roof too. Okay. right here. Yeah. There. I'll put the guest book right there. Yeah. Okay. Welcome to Buxtonbury. Each day you can pick a location to visit on the map. Okay. Going to a location has a travel cost, which is based on your daily expenses as well as parking fees for the location. You'll unlock more locations as you go. For now, let's pick the waterfront square. Okay. These are the books in your storage. Select the genre by left-clicking it to start stocking your shelves. Click to place the selected genre on your shelf. Click and drag to place multiple books. Okay. Nice. This book is now in your shop. Stocking more books of a genre increases the odds of people finding a book that they will like within that genre. Okay. Check the sale chance by hovering over the books on the right. 21%, 33%. You can remove books from your shelf with right click. Okay. Okay. Let's see. 25, 25, 19, 35, 40. People really want travel books, it looks like. We have a bunch there already, though. These are all travel. We have 9 travel. We have a lot of kids' books. Yeah, let's do drama. Do I need to do them all by color? Yeah, let's put the travel ones all down here. No. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we'll put another crime one here. There. Your shelves are ready. Okay, that looks pretty good, I think. I mean, we'll figure out more as we go along, because I really don't know what I'm doing yet. Waterfront Square, so Tuesday, summer the 2nd. I don't know if I like the purple and the gray, but we'll see. Did you notice you can look around a location, click and drag to move your view? Oh, you can. Okay. You can interact with things by clicking on them. A buoy. Okay. The Coastal Wildlife Buxton Bay. Read on. Most of the board is taken up with illustrations of the marine animals native to the local bay. You recognize a moon jellyfish with 4 purple circles. You remember seeing a stranded one at Far Beach before. Their delicate tentacles are used to catch prey such as plankton, but are harmless to humans. You also see an image of a herring gull in flight. It has a characteristically bright orange spot on its otherwise yellow bill. These scavengers can seem menacing to humans, but they are trying to adjust the increasing urbanization of their habitats. They are incredibly intelligent. For example, researchers have observed them shoplifting books, presumably using them to nest in. Lastly, there is a group of small, gray acorn barnacles pictured, shown to look different above and below the water's surface. Were you aware that the hard bumps often found on rocks and boats are actually the shells of small arthropods? An acorn barnacle's legs poke out from the top once the tide comes in to catch plankton out of the water. Fascinating creatures. It feels like you have gained a whole new appreciation for coastal critters today. Cool. Seems like the telescope is out of order right now. Okay. Best check back later. Okay, anything else I can click on? Nope. I guess we're opening up shop. Got a big beard. I'm out of coffee. Guess I gotta drink some water now. Okay, they didn't want the fantasy book, but they bought a travel book. We've made 3 gold. Ah, Tilda's here. Ah, there you are. I wanted to commend you on how much you've been livening up this place. I'm sure you want to branch out to other places in town now. My friend Mary owns a very successful cafe in the town center. If I call her up and get her to give you a parking space, you could get quite a few visitors. Cool. Yes, I know, dear. You can always trust me on these sorts of things. It's decided then. Meet me out by the Cafe Liberté as soon as you can. Okay. Visit this lovely spot in the town center. Challenge unlocked. Meet Tilda at the cafe. Tilda asked you to meet her at the cafe in town. Seems like she won't accept no for an answer. Okay. Oh, and while we're on the topic of showing your face, I heard our dear Walter was quite impressed with your wagon. He's one of the local fishers. Why don't you go over there and introduce yourself? He should be back from his recent catch just now. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. Challenge unlocked. Ahoy, matey. Introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor. He's usually sitting by the stairs at the waterfront. Okay. You might want to write this down, love. Having an organized diary will come in handy in our business. You know what? I still have quite a few unsold journals left over from my old shop. So here, why don't you take this one? Nice. For all of your planning needs. Thanks, Tilda. There you go. I hope you make good use of it. Goodbye. I got a journal. Okay. Open it at any time to check your progress. Just click on the journal in your item bar, okay? Here you can track which genres you have sold the most of, useful for adjusting your location or your selection. This is the total number of books you've sold here. Check back here for hints and events as you discover more. Looks like this page holds a little postage stamps to mark your moments in Buxtonbury. Okay. You'll collect these stamps as you are making contributions around town. You can also see your progress towards stamps as well as hints and extra info. Hover over the stamp for more information. Ahoy, matey, introduce yourself to Walt the Sailor, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Click one of the bookmarks to quickly navigate between the different chapters of the journal. Okay, so we got some stamps already. We've met Tilda and Fern. Equipped items, cool. Oh, on this page, you can see the different items and effects currently on your bookshop, okay? Make sure you use this page if you're ever unsure what something does, or when you want to try, when you are trying to create the most optimized bookshop. I can't promise I'm going to be very good at this, guys, but I'm going to try. Okay. The calendar gives you an overview of what's happened and will happen this season. Check back frequently if you're ever unsure of what's going on around town. Okay. Simply left click on one of the details to see more details, okay? That's the flea market. There's a summer bonfire. Alright. Shiver me timbers. Hey, what are you doing here? So I assumed you'd be at the beach like everyone else. Oh, I'm so sorry. I already forgot that you're new. You just seem to fit in so easily. So sorry. Sorry. Here, I'll show you how to get to Far Beach in case you want to drop by there soon. Far Beach. This spot is a popular destination for families in the summer. Visit the beach 3 times, okay? Get to know the beach by visiting 3 times. I'm not really a beach person myself, but I'm sure the crowd there will need some of your reading material. Okay, how do I visit people when I'm... Oh, I guess I can talk to him, okay. Ahoy there, kiddo. How's it going? Okay, I made myself an acquaintance with the sailor. Looks like you got a sturdy vessel there. I have some old items lying around which I thought you might like. See if any of it is to your liking. Ooh, a vintage globe? I can't afford that. Yeah, that's all. I don't want any of it right now. My friends tell me you've got some decent cargo on board, too. They've been especially enjoying your travel and classic novels. I guess I have to be careful or I might be outsold by you. Why don't we make a bet? If you can make 20 sales to my buddies, I'll admit defeat. Okay. Sell 20 books to the local sailors. Introduce the locals to your literary selection. Sell 20 books to sailors. Ho-ho! I'm looking forward to a little competition, kiddo. Good luck. Alright. As soon as I start here, people are already challenging me to stuff. We made 21. Someone bought 3 books. That's good. Or, Fern did. puppy. Can I pet you? Ruff, ruff. Stray dog. Good dog. Woof. This little stray seems a bit hungry. Throw a dog a treat. That stray you met seems really hungry. Why don't you throw him a bone or something? Okay. Yes, I want to pet the dog. Oh, that's a telescope. We already looked at that. Okay. So I guess this just kind of works idly while I do other stuff. I don't have to actually interact with the people. Okay. It seems like some items have been discounted a little. Now might be a good time to buy them. Okay. Although you could wait longer and risk someone else buying them first. Items in the seasonal selection have a much slower turnover, so there's no need to hurry. Okay. But sure to snap them up before the season ends. Okay. Okay, we'll take that. Definitely this one. Okay, we got 5 crime, 5 fantasy, 2 fact novels. I'm saying this is nonfiction, I'm assuming. Drama and travel, okay. Six drama, 5 kids, 5 classics, 6 travel, 3 nonfiction, 4 crime, and 2 fantasy. Cool. Okay. These are on sale, but do I want them? Sure, why not? The more books, the better, right? Ooh, 10 crime novels. I love crime novels. We'll buy this one too. We're gonna be almost broke, but why not? Oh, a bunch of kids' books. Alright, cool. I have new customizations. Okay, here we go. You can look around the map by holding and clicking and dragging. Okay. Far beach. We need to go to the beach 3 times. Let's go to the beach first and then we'll go meet the... Oh, I guess I got new stuff. Let's see what... Oh, I can put this. Yeah, we'll hang that there. Yeah, let's go to the beach first, I guess. And then... Because we need to do that 3 times. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's definitely do some classics. People liked the classics. We'll do more travel. There. I think that's good. Wait, what are these? Let's see. Yeah, we'll get rid of these ones and do more drama here. There. Far Beach, Wednesday, December the 3rd. Your bookshop can also be impacted by unexpected sources, such as the weather, visitors, or special states. You can always read up on what something does by looking at the tooltips. It's just a nice day. Okay, we did that 1 time. Oh, we can kick the ball. There's a skull. Pretty sure it's made of plastic. Ooh, okay. No, less kids book, more crime chance. That sounds good. I'm just clicking random stuff to see what happens. Bing! Excuse me, could I get a book, please? Harper. She's a kid. Listen closely to people's requests and try to pick up on what kind of book they're looking for. Is there anything cooler than sci-fi and aliens? I don't think so. Anathem is one of my all-time favorites. Yep, I already finished the last one. Okay. Pay attention to how certain parts of the request are worded. Some things can be optional, while others are really important to your customer. People also leave some of their likes and dislikes unsaid, so make sure you put yourself in their shoes. Some requests might also be harder to fulfill than others. You can check the difficulty stars here to gauge how many books in your shelf are a good fit for your customer. Requests usually get more difficult as your stock dwindles throughout the day. That makes sense. Now look for a book that might pique their interest. Okay. Click to inspect a book. This is a kid, right? 12 beautiful poetic short stories, including... No. Here you can see importance about including a short description. Okay. The short description, publication date, genre, and author, and page count can all help to inform your decision. No, I don't think it's a good match. Cleaner Artemis tries to restore family's fortune. No. Dragon Ball. No, they want something about aliens. Newtonian physics for babies. No. Ink Hearts. This is drama. Fantasy. This might be what we're looking for. Return of the King. Saga. No. Handmaid's Tale. No. Handmaid's Tale is not really fantasy at this point. Martian Chronicles. Okay, this classic sci-fi short story cycle chronicles, can't read, the exploration and settlement of Mars by the U.S. in the far and distant future of 2030. Bradbury explores materialism, genocide, oppression, and censorship. I don't know if that's right. No, it's definitely not one of these. Yeah, no. I think this is the closest thing. I don't know Anathem. I've never read that. I do know I've never read the Martian Chronicles, but I know of it. We'll try this. Woohoo! Okay. Cool, that was successful. Okay, a perfect recommendation. Woohoo, I dare say sci-fi at its best. No problem. Oh, gotta click here. You might have just found someone's favorite book. They'll buy this one and keep shopping. Cool. No problem. Yep, the Martian Chronicles is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks for letting me read. Read here. My name is Harper, by the way. I'm going to be back soon, okay? Bye. Inspired customers. Whenever you successfully recommend a book, all of your customers become inspired to pick up a book for a short time. Okay, 15+%. Alright, cool. This happens whenever you successfully recommend a book and increases the sale chance across all genres for a short while. Cool, cool! Bye, Harper. Thanks. I like your boots. Here comes somebody. Are they dressed the same? Almost. They're thinking. Got a crime novel? Hell yeah. Don't want that kid's book. I don't know what to pick. Sometimes people will ask for help if they can't find what they're looking for. Click the bubble to help them. They won't wait forever, okay? So, something with a historical setting is a must. I don't want anything academic, though. Okay. Maybe you notice that some books can show up across different genres. This doesn't impact how a customer perceives the book, but you can use it to recommend books in a genre where your customer might not have been looking, okay? They want something in a historical setting. No. It's not fan. It's historical. Wanderer, no. Wuthering Heights might be it. That's poetry. No. True Beauty. I'm not reading all of this just because my voice will get totally tired. That might be it too. Something with a historical setting is a must. Sense and Sensibility is pretty historical. It don't think it is it. Murder on the Orient Express. Angels and Demons. No. Oh, wait. Oh, Vatican. I said it's a Victorian. Not Gone Girl, I don't think. The Eye of Darkness. One of Us is Lying. I've read that. Dragon Ball. Artemis Fowl. Definitely not Newtonian Physics. These are all travel, right? Yeah. This might be it. We were cooking. Oh, so this is it, I bet. We'll try that. Yeah, woohoo. I like that it deals with the past. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, I'm getting this. I'm figuring it out. Edith Nesbit. Perfect for the little one. No crime novels. Inkheart. Such great cover art. Is this going to be interesting to watch? I don't know. I can't tell. We're making a lot of sales. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we're buying 4 books. We're out of fantasies. Okay. Oh, it goes so quick I didn't even get a chance to, I didn't click anything. It just automatically, it loaded so fast I didn't even get a chance to read that. Saturday market bigger than ever. Organizers expect record turn. I didn't read this yesterday either. I probably should have. Organizers expect record turnouts thanks to perfect weather conditions. At our town's ongoing flea market in time, weekend visitors can once again browse, haggle, and buy to their heart's content. Stalls will offer a variety of vintage clothing, artwork, plants, homewares, records, and more. But whether visitors will get a fresh selection of books remains to be seen. Staff tip, turning up between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. will guarantee the best bargains. Anonymous poetry discovered at Far Beach. Enigmatic bottled verses captivate literature students. Okay. Which ones are we out of? We have a bunch now. Okay. Definitely want that. Cool. We'll buy mysteries. Cool. Okay, I think that's it for now. Oh, we're minus 40. We have new stuff. Oh, the skull. Yeah, I'll put the skull there. Kids won't like it, but I like it. Okay, let's go to the cafe. We're running out of money, I think, but... Okay, yeah, we need fantasies for sure. Actually, get that one rid of that. And we will do... We got 5 travel. We'll do some more classics up here. One more classic here, and then another travel here. What is this one? Kids. Yeah, we'll try that. Sunk Cost Valley, going to debt. I'm already in debt. Meet Tilda at the cafe. She's so cute. There you are. Stamp collected. I rolled up to the cafe, as Tilda requested. Seems like Miriam has her hands full with the cafe again, but I'm sure she'll drop by later. Now I have something you might help me with. I've been clearing out my old shop for months now, selling the small pieces at the flea market. This Saturday, I'm trying to move the more bulky items to the market. Help an old bookseller out, will you? They'd fit well in that little wagon of yours. Just pick them up and bring them with you to the market on Saturday. Pick up all Tilda's items at the cafe. Move it, move it. Check by Tilda's old bookshop and pick up all 5 of her moving boxes outside. I owe you, and I'll make sure there are lots and lots of customers in it for you. Okay. Bringing Tilda's old stuff with you to the flea market on Saturday. She might finally be satisfied after that. Alright, anything else I can click around here? Hope I find room for Moby Dick. Okay. I'm just looking at it. Alright. I don't want to miss in case any of my customers want help. Give me a hand here, please. Okay. I'm craving a whodunit with an interesting detective. I really enjoyed The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I'm seeing what you suggest. Not crime. Okay, what is this? Drama. New look. Art of makeup. No. That's definitely not Sensibility. The Outsiders. Didn't we have Murder on the Orient Express? Maybe that got sold. Yeah, okay. Much Ado About Nothing. Inferno. Senseless Power. Ooh, I love Rebecca. Yeah, these are all travel books. It's definitely not that. Okay, so she wants a whodunit with a detective. Not that. Shapeshifter Nimona plans to become the sidekick to a newly termed villain Ballister, but when the heroes are... No. The Westing Game. Solve the mystery of an eccentric milliner. That might be it. 16 heirs must pair up to solve the mystery of eccentric millionaire Sam Westing's last will and testament, all to win his vast fortune. Puzzle along. Okay, that might be it. That's not a whodunit. We got 2 copies of The Outsiders. Okay. That's poetry. Yeah, that's about love and stuff. Interstellar trade conflict unfolds between 2 rivaling powers. Yeah, see, I don't know some of these books I don't know. I don't know The Witch Boy. And Asterisk Boys aren't meant to be witches. That's not a whodunit. Frankenstein is not a whodunit. Asimov's world-famous sci-fi epic continues as secrets unravel around the 14-year-old Arcady. No. I don't know this book either. I know people love those books, but... Yeah, no. Song of Ice and Fire. Song of Ice and Fire, that's Game of Thrones, isn't it? I've never read them. And I've watched only a little bit of Game of Thrones. I didn't like it very much. Not that I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. Okay. Where was the one that we were looking at? This one. I think this is it. Yes, okay. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Kind of like the cognitive distortions in the Vampire Therapist. You need some inspiration? Okay. What can I help you with? I'm looking for something to do, you know, a new hobby, and bonus points if it's from this century. Cook Korean is one of my all-time favorites. I'm on a deadline. Okay. Okay. Get a glimpse into the most unusual bookshops around the world and fall in love with the proprietor's passion for the trade. I might be biased, but if you ask me, this love letter to weird and wonderful bookshops is only missing one entry. Okay. That might be it. 13th century, no. Hiking trails in Bookston Bay. Lost in stunning metro books of Boston's Bay. That might be it too. No, that's not a hobby. That could be it. Yeah, no. Herbcraft. Okay, this might be it. Get ready to brew up some magic as Star Ravencraft shares the secrets of herbcraft from natural healing potions. That might be it, because she really did like cooking. This reveling book aims the cultural attitude system might bias on anti-fatness. Okay. An often witty journalistic work turned memoir. No. Festival calls new architectural for modern times. Practice some contemporary architecture's finest works. Okay, so I think it's either going to be this one. We're going to try this. Yeah, alright. Perfect. Because you liked cooking, which is different than, you know, bookshop. Perfect. Herbcraft is pretty close to cooking. Angels and Demons, what a perfect gift. Man, we're selling. Hopefully we get out of debt today. Oh, you want a hand? Okay, what do you want? Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I'm a history buff, and I love love, so I need a historical romance. Do you have anything like Jane Eyre? Okay. Magic City, no. 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 Sense and Sensibility is probably it. Yeah. Not Outsiders. No. I think we'll do Sense and Sensibility. Because it's similar to Jane Eyre. Yeah. Successfully recommended 3 books in a single day. Hell yeah. Perfect. Sense and Sensibility sounds lovely. Hope they get together. Okay. Dang, we got a lot of customers today. Okay. Are we done? Yeah, we're done for the day. Oh, I never get a chance to read them. Store in town center sits empty. Former bookshop cleared out after Senkelen's retirement. Many of our readers will have fond memories of the bookhandel in I cannot read that. At the Forest Cyril Plaza, where Tilda Sekeland doors were always open to comfort you with the perfect book. Excuse my butchering of that. And while the 76-year-old has been happily retired for a few years now, it still feels like the end of an era to see these doors come to their final close. Can Buxtonbury's new mobile bookshop follow in her impressive footsteps? And what will happen to this prime spot at Cyril Plaza? Tilda Sunkalung interview on page 7. Okay, it's going to be sunny again. Tomorrow's the flea market. Buxton University announces tuition hike. Student council walkout. Controversy ensues. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to buy anything because we have a pretty good amount of books, I think. I mean, I don't know what a pretty good amount of book is. I'm brand new to this. And yeah, I think we're good. Let's check the journal. Okay. You found a character entry. This page allows you to find out more about the characters you meet. This includes the genre they like, personal information, and where you last saw them. She's a pillar of the community, she's a cat lover, and she knows better than me. Okay. Last scene at the cafe. Our favorite genres are crime and classics. Some characters will have requests for you to fulfill. You can check up on them here to track your progress. Okay, yeah, we do have that. We need to take that to the flea market on Saturday, or whatever day that was. Okay. Daily expenses, danger +2, customer count +12. Yeah. Okay, we've been to the beach. I don't know what 0 out of 7 means. I think we have everything equipped. Yeah, okay. Let's go back to the beach then, I guess. No, it costs a lot. Let's go to the waterfront. Okay, we don't have any crime, so we definitely need those. We're gonna remove these two. Crime, 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 crime. And then we'll put 2 more fantasies back. Definitely need travel. People like the travel ones. Oops. And then what is this? Classics, yeah. I'm gonna do... I'm not focusing on kid books, I think. But we'll put 1 more fact one here and then 1 more kids one here. See how that goes. I'm just kind of winging it. I don't really know what I'm doing. Are we on the wrong... Are we supposed to be on the... Oh, no. Okay, tomorrow. I thought we were supposed to be at the flea market, and I got a little nervous there. He wants to talk. Ah, I see you've met our little mascot. Such a shame, though. He shouldn't be sleeping outside. I throw him a fish from time to time. I know he likes those. But I can't take him in, unfortunately. I'm away far too often on a catch. Anyway, here's what I've got today. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Thanks. Cheers then, matey. I don't have any treats for the puppy either. Ahoy, I need a rescue, okay? There's a sailor. We're trying to sell stuff to sailors. What's the catch of the day? I'm not put off by outdated books. Don't shy away from handing me a sophisticated work. Okay, I always forget what the okay, let's see what the classics are today. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, that's probably it. Yeah, this steampunk classic, a group of scientists surround Captain Nemo unexpectedly embarks on an unforgettable water voyage. Let's do that. Yeah. Everyone has been telling me to finally read 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. No problem, man. That was easy. We've sold 10 to sailors. 11. I just love William Shakespeare. I'm glad somebody does, because I don't. I mean, I don't hate Shakespeare, but I don't love him. That's for sure. Okay, I need your help, youngin. What you got for me? Perfect weather for a new book, eh? I'm looking for a new hobby. I quite like a thrilling story. Do you have anything like Kitchen Rules for your family and you? Oh my god, I don't know. Journey to the Center of the Earth. A thrilling story. No, definitely not Crime and Punishment, not Romeo and Juliet. No. A new hobby. iRobot. Shatter Me. No. 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 Damn, we have so many coppers. Oh, The Shining. One of my favorites. The Girl Who Played with Fire. Nordic crime thrillers out there. No. I don't think he wants crime. Thrilling story. Oh, definitely not a kid book, probably. What we don't talk about when we talk... Oh, yeah, that's the book about fat acceptance. Probably not that one. An exceptionally observant, vivid, and often witty journalistic work turned memoir. Fighting fascists in the Civil War. Spanish Civil War. This one's hard. I don't know. That one doesn't have a thrilling story. A new hobby. Kitchen rules for your family and you. I'm gonna say this one in Alaska. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it's a chilling, based on a true story. It's not a hobby, though. I don't know. We're gonna try it. Nope. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay, did not find something. Can't win them every time. Puh, looks like you did not manage to find something for this person. For now, they're done shopping, but maybe they'll come back another time. That was hard. I'm starting to get a headache. It's probably this light shining right in my face. Oh, a little help here. Okay. Hopefully I do better this time. Just dropping by real quick. I want to work on myself a bit. However, niche books aren't usually my cup of tea. Okay. Definitely not that. Definitely not that. Glass Castle. No, not kids' books. Gulliver's Travels, Don Quixote. Crap, I might not have anything. Work on myself a little bit. To work on myself a little bit. This one probably, because it's got a bunch of all beautiful illustrations of cute kittens and delicious food. Maybe this is it. Yeah, okay. I mean, because they're all kind of niche, right? But that was less niche than the other ones. What is this? Good afternoon. Oh dear, you know you don't have to bring those boxes with you everywhere, don't you? It's perfectly fine to leave them in storage until Saturday. I only need them at the flea market. But thank you for being so considerate. I appreciate the gesture. Oh, I forgot to store them. Oh well. Okay. I'm not doing very good at checking how many books I've sold and whatnot. I'm not very good with that kind of number of stuff. An iconic cafe celebrates 200 years. The city awards owner with touching tribute. A family-owned coffee shop has thanked customers and staff in a small anniversary celebration this week. Café Liberté, a mainstay of our town center, has been serving the city for 200 years. Good lord. Since the early 1800s, it quickly became one of the city's most iconic spots, drawing in creatives and revolutionaries alike. Attending city officials and prominent townsfolk commended their owner, Miriam Debois, for her efforts in preserving Blixtonbury's history, with touching speeches. Meteor showers expected tonight? That's cool. Okay, today we have the weekly flea market, so let's go there. Okay, we want this used book free one for sure. Cool. These two are... This one's 10. I'll take it. Ooh, we have a ton of kids' books. Holy cow. We'll do this one too. Why not? We're in debt again. Okay. We're never going to be able to buy the flea market. The place to be for all those selling used items, happy shoppers. Visit the flea market. Antiques and vintage. Get ready to haggle at Buxtonbury's cozy flea market. All right. Kids sales are down, of course. Travels are up, so let's go to let's add some travel. Crimes are up. We got a bunch of crime. Check out one fantasy. We'll add one fact here. And then which ones are up? Drama. We'll add a couple more dramas down here. And then... let's see. We'll do some more fact ones down here. Take you out. Oh, not there. And then one classic here. Perfect. Let's go. Stamp collected. Antiques and vintage. Visit the flea market. You got to know one of the Buxtonbury's most beautiful community hubs. Okay, there's all her stuff. Ooh, we can talk to this guy. Art dealer. Bonjour. Oh, I definitely can't buy anything yet. Yeah, I definitely can't buy anything. Feel free to touch the artwork. It's an experience. Okay. How about you? Flea market dealer. Hey, you seem like the bookish type. Can't seem to get rid of this thing. Do you want it? Oh my gosh, I got a typewriter. I should get back into writing, right? Right. While equipped, allows you to write. 2% classic sale chance. Hell yeah. It's in good condition all in all. I don't know. It just seems cursed. Okay. I definitely like a typewriter. Oh my gosh, you're the bookshop owner. I love your wagon. It's so cute, says Anne. I'm Anne. It's so nice to meet you. Welcome to the flea market. Wow, it looks like you're swarmed with customers. I hope you still had some time to look around, though. Would you like some plants for your shop? I feel like they'd fit in well with your vibe. I'm broke right now. Maybe later, though. Lovely. Thanks for stopping by. Help! I need a book. I'm coming. Okay. Hi. Sorry, could you help me out? I'm not leaving without a manga or manhwa. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say that. I usually go for 21st century publications. I'm a fan of books like Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh my god. I don't know anything about mangas. So, this is not going to be good. Okay, it's definitely not those. Probably not a kid book either. Not a classic. Persuaded Wanderer. Not The Outsiders. Probably not The Shining. I don't know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen either. I don't know. Young adult novels, no. iRobot, Second Foundation. Definitely not Asimov. Feast for Crows. This is the book the other guy had that he liked. Dang, I don't know. I don't think any of these are mangas or manhwa. I don't know what that is. Definitely not Don Quixote. It's a memoir. That's poems. Definitely not The Shining or Carrie. I don't know anything about Jujutsu Kaisen. Crap. I'm gonna say I couldn't find the right book. Ah, dang. Next time then. Better luck next time. Sorry. Dang it. Did you know I'm a really good finder? I always find the best stuff around here. Last time, I found some really rare trading cards. And the time before that, my Baba and I bought some really good paint. That was so fun. I think this time, I'll look for some sunglasses. How many treasures have you found yet? Think you can beat my record? Buy 7 items at the flea market. Okay, that's going to take a while. Pfft, well, good luck trying. I like his hat. A book, please. Okay, hopefully I can help you better. I get to pick a book. I'm interested in fact books. Also, I usually go for 21st century publications. I'm a fan of Newtonian physics for babies. Published in 1977. An essential guide for all students looking to expand the knowledge of the sciences. Okay. Published 2005. Best-selling memoir. Anti-fatness calls for social justice movement, includes fat activism. Fact books. I also usually go by 21st century Newtonian physics for babies. '21st century, though. That's not 1977, is it? That's 20th century. Usually go. We're gonna pick this. Usually go. Nope. Oh, recent publication. Okay. I was thinking you wanted more of the science side than the recent side. I thought that wasn't quite as important, but I guess it was. Good to see you found our little flea market. Oh my, thank you kindly for your help, dear. I can finally get rid of this clutter now. New memory. Delivery for Tilda. You delivered Tilda's old bookshop furniture to the flea market. She's offering them at a reasonable price. I'll set up my little stand over by the old cannon then. Come by if you want to have a look at what was in those boxes. It could even be useful for you. Look at this dope little shop, says Klaus. Hi, mate. I read about you in the paper. Such a cool place you've got here. My name's Klaus. I work at the Mega Marsh at the moment. Have you been there yet? It has an awfully big car park. I'm sure no one would mind if you made a stop there from time to time, okay? So like the Mega Mart, like the Walmart. A busy supermarket serving the community. Visit the supermarket 3 times, okay? How are you? Having a good summer? I'll say a bit stressful. Aw, man, that's too bad. I hope you can get some time off soon. I get it, though. My band and I were practicing almost every day last spring before our bassist went abroad. Yeah, we play metal and some punk and stuff, you know. Our name is Silence Libre, because our music is like the opposite of Silence in the Library. Let me know what kind of music you're into. I could introduce you to some of our local bands. Alright, I'll check out your books now, but I'll see you later. Yeah? Adios. Oh, okay. What can you recommend me? Ah, I see you're a person of taste. Your Highness, I do require a historical fantasy book. Humor books do not amuse me, though. The Odyssey is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. No. Historical fantasy. No. I mean, that's historical, but it's not a fantasy. No. No. Neolithic novel, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, that's historical, but it's not a fantasy. They do not want humor, so it's not that. We'll try this. Okay, that worked. Unconventional, but I can't wait to get lost in this world. Managed to surprise him with an unexpected pick. Yeah, because it was from like the 1910s, so that's kind of historical, and it's also fantasy, but it's a kid's book, so I was a little thought they might not like it, but that worked. They'll try this one and keep shopping. Hell yeah. Where did she set up her... Okay, I think we might end it here because I've been playing for about an hour. I'm starting to get a headache. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. I'm definitely gonna suck at like the statistical and mathematical parts of this book, of this game. But I think I'll do sort of decent with the recommendations because even if I haven't read something, I generally have except unless it's something like mangas. I have no concept of mangas or like travel novels, but like classics, crime novels, fantasy novels, I have a pretty good grasp of those. So yeah, this is going to be fun, I think. I hope that you'll want to watch more of this with me. And yeah, I appreciate you. And I'll see you next time.